Hey everybody, I have a slow motion book haul for you, and a lot of these are based on recommendations by my book friends, so I'm very excited to share these with you. If you don't know what a slow motion book haul is, it's something I came up with, but basically it's a book haul that I've slowly accumulated over the last 2 or 3 weeks. First up is Wolf Siren by Beth O'Brien. This is basically a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood, except in this story, Little Red Riding Hood cannot see. This sounded absolutely fascinating. I love the concept. I'm not usually a huge fan of retellings in general, but this one sounded like it really took the concept and did something interesting with it. And then I finally got Coup de Grace. I actually had this on pre-order for a while, but then I kind of got rid of all my pre-orders because like, okay, I don't need to pre-order all these books. I already have so many books. So I finally remembered that I needed to get to it. It's very short and I'm very excited to read this because I've heard very good things about it on here. And then I got Lie With Me. This is by Philippe Besson, and it's translated by Molly Ringwald. Yes, the Molly Ringwald of the Brat Pack in the 80s. That was kind of I think the reason why I found this book, because there was some kind of article about her doing her first translation and I was kind of intrigued, and I found out it was a queer book and I was even more intrigued. It's about a man who has a chance encounter with someone who looks very much like his first love. It was a secret love affair that took place in high school, and then there was They Can't Kill Us Until They Kill Us. I remember this coming out the first time. This is like a new edition basically with some added material. But really what kind of motivated me was Questionable Reads on here had highlighted it, and it sounded so fascinating, and it just kind of reignited my desire to read this. And then here's one I've been wanting to read for a very long time, and I finally have it, and it is The Third Policeman. This is by Flann O'Brien. This was introduced to me by Colin, and this sounds absolutely fascinating. I'm very excited to get this one. This is Doctor Who in Wonderland. I love the Fifth Doctor and his team, and putting him in Wonderland with his, penchant for croquet seemed to make a lot of sense, and I think this one will be a fun read at some point. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I've got it. And then there's Sunder by Kirsten Hall. Abby has been loving this one. She's the main reason why I picked this one up, and I am very excited to read it soon as well. So that was my slow motion book haul. I probably need to do a piles of shame post soon like everyone's doing. The problem is I have piles and piles and bookcases of shame, and I really probably am gonna have to go on another book buying pause because it's gotten a little out of control. But I'm really happy that I have the things I do, and I am reading more, so I feel like we'll see.